Hello and welcome again to another episode of Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today we're looking at the 6-inch scale Star Wars Black Series, Jabba the Hutt. Now, when I was a little kid, I always loved Return of the Jedi, especially when they went into Jabba's palace. You saw all the aliens and the music, and the Rancor pit and the Sarlacc pit. Oh, so iconic and awesome. So this character has a lot going for it, especially in the paint and mold. Where it might lack is articulation, but I think they did a good job. I really like this piece. So let's get right to the review. Now, when thinking of Jabba the Hutt, this is what I think of. The eyes that are a little off, the nose, which is also off. Like, they captured Jabba the Hutt perfectly in this. And we have all these little folds and wrinkles of his slug-like body. It's just real nice, especially around his head, his eyes. Very cool. His top section here is like a light rubber skin on top of a plastic skeleton, because there's a gimmick: when you move his hands, his mouth could open. The rest of it is either hard plastic, like his hands, or it's a hollow rubber, like for the rest of the body. Now, before I get to the rest of the mold, I want to go over articulation. Like I said, his mouth can open. I'm always afraid to do it, like this is going to dry out. So I don't put this in the sun or anything. I usually keep it in the back of my collection. Now, this whole body swivels for the top half. So that's pretty cool. And now his arms, they could go out. They could spin, but you're going to get that ratchet because, you know, it's like a mechanism in here. So I don't like messing with that. But the arms right here could spin around and bend up, and the wrist could spin and also go in and out. So that's pretty cool. And that is all the articulation this guy has, because the rest of it is basically a statue. And I don't mind that. You know, I don't really play with what I have. So the most I do is set it up in a pose I like and then put them on my shelf. But back to the mold. Like I said, the head is great, and I just want to look at the back. And we can see here, nice organic looking skin textures here. And then we go down to the bottom here, following his tail. And I really love the tail here. And that wraps around. And then we come up here, and underneath it is, on the bottom of this, is like suction cups, like an octopus or something. And I never really noticed that until I got this home. And then I looked up production photos, and they are there. So that's interesting. And then we have the stomach. Nicely done. And then the side here. For the bottom, there's no bald spots, really. Just fully detailed with these suction cup thins. Then we have our copyright crap. And now the arms are basically like lines, like his skin is lines going down. And then he has a tattoo, believe it or not. And I never knew he had a tattoo. So that's pretty awesome. And his hands are detailed very nice as well. Let's see, pretty cool. And the forearm has detail as well. And the cool thing is, with that gimmick, if you open the mouth, you'll see he has a tongue, and it's all molded. And then the rest of the mouth is a hard plastic on the bottom. And on the top, actually the top is hard also. But this section, and here you can see it, hard plastic, and then the rest of the lip is all this rubber skin. But that's pretty cool, because if you just have it like this, you know, it looks almost identical to the movie, so I really like that. Now let's go over the paint. For the paint, I guess we'll start back here. There are about 3 different shades of green, and we have this nice dark green. And mixed in with that is a tannish green, almost like a pink mixed with it. And then we'll turn it this way, and you can see more of that pinkish purplish green blended in right here. Underneath we have a dark orangey tan, a light tan, and then it mixes with the green right there. For his stomach, we have that dark tan mixed with the whitish tan. Just tons of different shades on here. And once we get up to this section, We have the tan for the front, and that blends with this nice dark green, almost like a Christmas tree green. And then for the arms, we have the dark green with a little pinkish purple mixed in. The tattoo is a dark pink. Same on this hand and arm. We have green with this pinkish color. Now for the mouth, we have white spit. The interior is painted purple. Either it's molded and the tongue is painted. I believe it's all molded, but if it is painted, it's a dark purple. And then we have right around here, it looks like there's a little blue mixed in with the green and tan. And that makes a nice, odd color. But it's pretty cool, and all that blends in right here by his eyes. His nostrils are purple. And it looks like we have a little white mixed in here, too. So there's a lot of color going on here. Right here we have the dark green, like a lighter green mixed with pink and purple. Like on the camera, from what I see, it looks like a blue spruce type color, which is a type of evergreen. But in person, it's more pinkish. Like, I don't know, maybe it is coming out. Like right here, you could see the pink. And now my favorite is the eyes. And they're done very nice. We have the orange. We have the lighter orange for the center. And then the black cat eye, the pupil. So that's real nice. I love this thing. When measuring the Black Series Jabba the Hutt, he stands almost exactly 6 inches. So it is very cool. And for any of you who are interested, for length, geez, it doesn't even fit on my camera. It's about a foot. For comparison, I have the 6-inch Boba Fett, and I have basically I think she's 5-something inches for Slave Leia, and they go well together. Everything matches just like in the film, and that's what I love about the Black Series. All these characters are all to scale, and it's really cool. And that does it for my review of the 6-inch version of the Black Series Jabba the Hutt. Now, I know I haven't been doing a lot of figures, but I just had to get this done. It was so awesome on my shelf, and I had to share it. If you're a fan of the Black Series, grab this. If you could afford it and you could find it, I would recommend getting the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version that comes with Crumb, and I think his little pipe smoking thing. I could never get that. If I could get the Crumb, I would, because I really like that little guy with his laugh. I would probably sit him right here. But yeah, this guy is picture perfect. He moves where he needs to, but for the rest, like, technically in the movie, he's like this the whole time anyway, with his tail moving a little bit. But it is great, and I think it's a great addition to the Black Series collection. So I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll see you next time. Bye.